Hey guys, welcome back to the farm and welcome back to the survival series. In the previous video, we actually ended up harvesting one entire field, and in this video, we are going to be seeding that field and we're actually going to be harvesting the next field as long as the rain goes away. Hopefully it does. Anyway, yes, let's go ahead and jump straight to it, shall we? Alright, so currently this tractor is in the sheds. We are going to go ahead and disconnect this trailer with our grain in it. And we're gonna go try and find our seeder. Now, I think the seeder is actually out the front of our house, I believe. So let's go find it. Yes, it is. All right, cool. Hopefully it isn't embedded in a tree. It looks very close to being embedded, but it is fine. All right, good. So we'll go ahead and connect onto this, and we'll get ourselves on the field, and we'll be planting some barley. We're gonna go with barley over wheat. I don't know why. I just like it more. Alright, so we don't really have very much money, but we can actually just hire a guy to do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and hire, and off you go. They're gonna just sort out this field. Great. The issue with... Whoa. He decided to just go off on one. I hate when they do that. Right, we need to drive in straight lines. That'd be great. So we're gonna go ahead and try and drive in a straight line this way, and then hire a guy? Alright. Yes, that is actually working now. Okay, cool. Good. Alright, so I figured I'd look at the weather forecast, and it seems like it's gonna be raining until at least 9 p.m. That gives us a good few hours after that to actually harvest this field, so I'm just gonna go ahead and wait till that time. Alright guys, it is now 17 minutes past 7 and it is dark. Well, it's getting dark, I suppose. Well, no, it is dark, it's just getting very dark. Anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and hire a guy to do this job straight away. Hopefully they can stay on course. They have a light on that thing, so I think they should be good. This tractor, of course, is still seeding this field, so yeah, we got two guys doing two jobs, both of which are very important. Oh, I forgot to mention actually, the sheep have actually created this. So we've got a whole thing of wool, which is amazing. We've also got a second one with 2 on it, which is pretty cool too. Also, that sheep is like sprinting. I was just thinking that we've actually also got more sheep now. We have 30 instead of the 20 that we had before, because these guys have actually given birth to these ones. That's pretty cool. Alright, I was just checking how far she'd got, and she's actually at the edge of the field now, so that should be it for her anyway, so we don't have to pay her anymore, which is great. This field, of course, will be, well, we'll need seeding too, so I think we'll actually seed this one with barley as well. Yeah, you know what, we'll go with 2 fields of barley. I could do barley and wheat, but I don't really see a point in doing that, so yeah, we're not gonna. Oh, I should say as well, actually, we are running out of seeds and fertilizer in this thing, and that is kind of annoying because we'll have to go all the way back to the store to actually get more of that and bring it back here, but we can totally do that, I guess. When we go to sell the strawberries, we can go ahead and get ourselves some more fertilizer and seeds, but we might need it before then, actually, and I think we probably do, but that's fine. Unless I just don't do this field right now, because that could be the case too. I just don't want to record too much at night because I guess you guys can't really see very much, but essentially all I'm going to do is get a bunch of... actually, I'm just going to harvest that full field, so I need to find our trailer. I was trying to find it. I left it inside. So I'm going to go ahead and attach onto this, which you guys cannot see, and... yeah, I guess I'll be back with you guys once that field is done. Alright guys, so we are actually done with the field, except this tiny little piece right here on my right hand side that you guys probably can't see just yet. But if I go ahead and reverse and then I drive forwards, you will see the tiny little piece. There it is. So we just got to drive into it and harvest it. Yes. And we are good to go. Now, essentially, I was hiring the guy a little bit, and I did a lot of this myself because we're running out of money. As you guys can see in the top, we're at 68. That is not very much whatsoever. But yeah, let's go ahead and dump this into the trailer, and park up for the night, I think. Alright, so I've just been ramming into this and hoping for the best, and sometimes it works, sometimes it does not, but as you guys can see right here, it is over the top of the trailer and totally working. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and see if I can park this up inside a building. I don't know how that's going to go. I don't even know if I'll fit through this gap right here, but I'm going to try. Just ram it through. There we go. And then this is, of course, our building. I believe the wider door might actually be the one on the left anyway. Or maybe they're both the same width. I'm not actually entirely sure. Oh no, the one in the middle looks wider. I don't think we fit in there. In fact, actually, this one on the side looks even wider, but not as tall. Doesn't matter anyway. We'll park it where we parked the previous one. Just here. Alright, nice. Good. Okay, it's time to sleep through the night and see what the fields look like in the morning. Alright guys, it is the next day. I believe these are still the small trees. They are. But they look pretty cool. Let's go ahead and have a little look back here and see what the fields look like. So, obviously this one is planted with barley, but it is full of weeds. It is literally full of weeds. There's not really too much I can do about that right now, because I've got minus $36. So, yeah, I guess that's the case. We aren't actually going to plant anything in this field. I am just going to go ahead and get this out of the way for now. And we'll leave this field empty, I guess. I'm just going to go ahead and send it. We are going to go ahead and take this into this building and store it inside for right now. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and drop it right here-ish. That's all good. And what we're going to do is attach this to the water trailer. We're going to go ahead and deliver some water and make sure we are still making strawberries. Whoa, almost crashed. Whoa, turn the lights off on that thing. We'll burn the battery out. There we go. Yeah, we'll make sure we are still making loads of strawberries. We'll make sure that these guys all have water too, so they're productive. And also some feed. Now, the issue with the feed is that I don't actually have anything... Like, I don't have a mower anymore. So, we're going to cause some issues with that. Also, the sheep like to just climb on this thing. I'm sure that's normal. Anyway, that's done. That's good. Let's go ahead and travel over to the other two and sort those out as well. I said two, I mean three. Alright, here we go. Just go into here and drop that off there. I'm sure this actually does both of these at the same time. So that one's at 5,000 and this one is also at 5,000. And then if I drive down to the end, this one, I don't know what this one's even at. Let's have a little look. I'll dump that off. It hasn't actually used an awful lot, so, you know, that's not too bad, actually. I did notice, though, that this thing has actually deposited more strawberries, so we're just going to go ahead and push these over to our other trailer, which is just over there. And we're going to load these guys up, too. Now, it's not going to be too long until I actually sell these, so, yeah, let's just go ahead and get them on the trailer. I'm also going to load the trailer up with wool. Because we are going to sell the wool pretty much at the same time we sell the strawberries. Just because we might as well sell everything at once, do one trip, and it'll be great. I say do one trip. We still need to actually sell all of the beans too. I don't know how that's going to go. I have no idea how that's going to go. Anyway, strap this down. There we go. Can I move this one? Move it off to the side and then strap it down. Good. And then put this one on there as well. We do have one more to put on here, because this one is ready too. Yeah, nice. Alright, so we'll shove this guy down here. Hopefully. Yep, that looks alright, I guess. I want it to be stuck down, which it is now. And that's all good. We've actually got loads of strawberries on here. I'm going to go grab the wool, and I'm going to shove it on the back too. Alright, there we go. So the wool is now on here too, and that's all good. Yes! Let's go ahead and make sure all of this is strapped down. That looks like all the straps are on there, and I'm happy with that. Beautiful. So yeah, we actually sell these in either January or February. Either of those is fine. Currently it's, I believe, November. We've also obviously got the wool to sell, so let's find wool. Wherever that is. Ooh, I can't find it. Wool, where are you? Well, there it is. That gets sold in April, so actually that's really far away. Selling it in January and February is actually the worst. Sort of. Well, it's not the worst, because that's all the way down there. But currently we are here. Okay. Right. Well, we don't really want to sell it then. Let's go ahead and get it offloaded. We're going to leave that here until we need to sell it. So, off you come. There we go. Drop that there for now. I'm actually just going to go ahead and shove it inside our building. For now. So, we'll just shove it here for when we need it. Yes. Alright, cool. Grab the other one as well and do the same thing. And there we go. It is stored. So, because it's November, I am actually going to go ahead and go to sleep. I'm just going to go ahead and make sure these guys have enough food. And we're going to sleep until January, actually. That's crazy. Oh my goodness, look at what it is. That right there is actually something that I really want, and I might have to have. We're currently at a balance of minus 48, but I need that. I need it. Because it's a 5-meter wide one, which is great, whereas the one that we currently own is... a 2.4. So it's actually twice as wide, and actually, as soon as we sell this, we are in profit, if that makes sense. It's not quite profit, it's not quite the way that it works, but yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and head to the shop, and we're going to sell this guy, and we're going to come back with the bigger one. It's kind of crazy that I am going to drive all the way out there just for that, but it is actually the case. Although, actually, it is December. So if we were to sell the strawberries in December, how much money do we get? Oh, it's all the way down there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait. So let's just go ahead and drive in here, grab that, and then we'll be on our way. Okay, so we are here. Let's go ahead and drive it into the editable area. There it is. Look at how wide that is right now, and now we are going to sell it. So I can't actually repaint it or repair it, unfortunately. But it is going to sell for 6,400 and something. What we're going to do now is obviously buy this one for 5,000. If I can change the color, that would be great. But actually, I wouldn't mind going for like a different color. You know what, actually? I generally don't go for different colors of things on the farm. So I feel like we might as well. Let's go ahead and get it in like this gloss green. Yes. And yeah, look at how wide it is now. It is twice as wide. That is amazing. The only issue we've got with this now, though, is it won't actually fit in our shed. It won't actually fit in there. That's silly. Anyway, off we go. Hopefully this tractor can pull it through the mud. It does sort of require a 180 horsepower tractor. And this is definitely not one of those. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Whoa, there's actually a deer on the farm. I've not seen that before. Not on this farm anyway. But yes, we've actually arrived home. We are going to go ahead and park this up right outside. Obviously, it's a bit of a weird one. I don't know how I want to park this. I could park it at a very weird angle, but I think that's where we're going to keep it. Good. Alright, so, wait, there's the deer again. There's another one. Amazing. That's really cool. It is December. We're going to go ahead and drive around to the other side. We're going to attach onto that big trailer. And we're going to get ready to sell the strawberries next month. Okay, so I've grabbed the strawberries from that greenhouse right there. I'm now going to go ahead and turn around. And I'm going to have to stack all of these guys on there as well. That's another, what, 5 crates? That is amazing. Look at this, guys. There is a sheep actually laid on top of the strawberries. He's actually just chilling on top of the strawberries. What in the world? Alright, well, he's finally got off, so let's just go ahead and strap all of these up. There we go, beautiful, and we're actually ready to go to the store. However, there's another month in the way, so we're going to go to sleep. There's going to be more strawberries added to this, and we're going to go from there. So, this one only produced 1, which is kind of annoying, but yeah, 1. And then that one produced another 5, so we got to find a way to put 5 more on top of here. That is insane. Alright, there we go. This is a lot of strawberries, just in case anyone thought that this wasn't a lot of strawberries. Oh look, another one is back. It's so weird. They just keep climbing on the strawberries. Alright, well anyway, we just gotta keep putting them on the top, so let's just keep doing that. And then once we're done, we're actually just gonna have to send it to the store. And there we go. That is a lot of strawberries. In fact, that is 30,000 liters of strawberries. Yeah, I think we're ready to sell them. January it is. Let's have a little look at the store for strawberries. 278. Holy balls. Holy balls indeedy. Right, okay. Yeah, let's go sell them. Something's going on with this. It's actually very laggy, and I think it's to do with all these guys on the back. I unstrapped them and restrapped them, and that's why they've all fallen apart. But yeah, I'm gonna get them to the store, and we're gonna get them all sold as quickly as we can, because I can't have this. Alright guys, here we are. It is extremely laggy, but they are selling, and they are selling fast. Oh my goodness, look at all of them disappear. That is ridiculous. I do think we're gonna get less money than I thought we were gonna get from this, but that's still pretty cool. Look at that. There's still some selling. There we go. And altogether, from 30,000 strawberries, 30,000 liters of strawberries, we only got 8,458. That is not a lot. Not a lot at all. But at least we got something, I suppose. I want to try and take at least like maybe this home, which is the seeds. So I am gonna go ahead and drop the trailer here. The thingies are already down. The ramp is down. And I'm just gonna go ahead and attach this guy on, and I'm gonna reverse into it, and hopefully reverse it like up the hill, if that makes sense. Or up the ramp. I don't think it's gonna work particularly well, and the main reason for that is because these bags and the physics on these bags is really weird sometimes. But this has actually worked extremely well. We have managed to just pick it up. How bizarre! Alright, let's drive forwards and stop, and there we go. Alright, we've actually managed to get this on here. That's great. Let's go ahead and get the next one if we can. I don't know how that's gonna go, but let's try. So we lower this down, we reverse into this. Alright, and we might be able to like reverse into it hard enough that it's on. Yes! Okay, excellent. And now we can just drive normally and put it on the trailer and take it home with us. That was actually remarkably easy to do. Right, let's go ahead and drop that there. We don't need it right now. We'll go ahead and strap that down in a second. We can do it from here, that's fine. And we're just gonna go ahead and drive home. Alright, so we've arrived back at the farm. I keep going into third person by accident when I like enter and exit vehicles, but yeah, we've brought the seeds and the fertilizer home. I didn't realize at the time there is literally only 17% in each of them. I did sort of know that because obviously the seeder didn't get all of it. Yeah, that's fine. We've got some more so that we could actually do some sowing, I guess, or some seeding. So that's not too bad. Let's go ahead and park this inside the building for now. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. Let's park it inside of here. If I can do this tight turn and get it into there, that'd be great. Yeah, alright, we're in. Very nice. Alright, so even after all the selling then, we are still a way off actually getting to the money that we want. I want to get at least... Well, actually, we don't need the tipper trailer anymore. We got that. We need at least another 15,000 from now. So, how are we going to do it? Well, I'm thinking we are going to sell some wool, of course. And we are going to sell, actually, our stuff inside that trailer. So, when do we sell it is the question. When do we sell it? Soybeans sell in June, and wool sells in April. Or May. April or May. So, I guess we just gotta wait till then. That's quite far away, but yeah, we gotta wait till then. Alright guys, we bought this thing, so we might as well use it. Let's go ahead and cut in another field somewhere that we can plant up later on. We might as well do something, so here we go. Beep beep, get out of the way, dear. I'm going. Okay, so this field was going to be a lot bigger, but we apparently reached the end of our actual land, which is just there apparently. So all I got to do now is drive around and fill this in, and that is my job. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to have to get rid of this one tree in the middle, but that's it actually. Yeah, so we should be able to do this very easy. In fact, actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and cut this down now. There we go. We'll pick this up. And we will chuck it over there. I was thinking of actually just going across that way, but I decided against it. But maybe in the future we could actually just go straight along this line and continue it that way. And I do think that would actually be a pretty good field. The only issue is, though, now that I've turned it into an L shape, and that wouldn't be very good. I don't know, I just don't like L-shaped fields. Anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and fill this in, and then I'll be back with you guys in a bit. Okay, so we've been going for a little while, and we are actually almost done, but I am realizing that a lot of this land around here is just uneven. And when I say uneven, I mean like, there's random little bumps like that really impact how well you actually get this done. For example, we've left a big chunk right here, not done, so I'm going to go ahead and go back through this. I'm going to get those little pieces right there, and this little guy right here. And then all I gotta do is that little piece up there, which again is a little bit of a hill, and then this little strip that I missed. But yeah, other than that, I think this is, well, it didn't actually take too long, so that's good. That's a very, very good thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and do these little guys right here. Very nice. And finally this bit up here. Yeah, nice. Whoa, there we go. All right, just this little tiny piece. Yeah. So I was looking at my tractor and I was thinking it needs more fuel very, very, very soon, and it is actually gonna need repairing, because at the minute it is getting very, very damaged, so we might need to do something about that. But anyway, we've made ourselves a new field. Let's go to sleep. Guys, I didn't notice it before, but there is a flying deer. We've actually found Rudolph. Madness. Well, at least we know Santa Claus is real. Oh, no way, actually it's snowing as well. This is madness. That's awesome. Alright, with snow on the ground, there's not actually very much I can do, or I want to do either, so I'm gonna go to sleep again. And today it is actually not so snowy. It has changed dramatically. We're now in March, which I think means we can actually plant some pretty cool things, which would be awesome actually. So let's have a little look at that. We can plant oats, we can plant sunflowers, we can plant potatoes, sugarcane, cotton. I think I actually wouldn't mind planting some oats. Maybe just in that little field over there. So let's grab our little tractor. Disconnect it. We're going to drive it over to the seeder. Can I drive on this still? Yeah, it looks like I can. We're going to go ahead and drive straight across this. And actually, I could just get it going in this big field, but I don't want to. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and plant some oats, but we're going to do it in the other field over here. Because I think we can. More flying deer! Oh, they just disappeared. They're so magical that they disappear as well. I don't know what's going on with those things. Anyway, this field over here is the one we're going to do, because hopefully we have enough seeds for it. So let's just hire a guy. We got the money. Off you go. See ya. Alright, it's time to check these things out as well. Obviously, that has a bunch of strawberries. It does need water. This guy needs water as well, and this guy, of course, will need water too. Now, the main thing that I actually want to check is the sheep food. Yeah, the food might become a bit of an issue very, very, very soon. But for now, it's okay. So food and water is fine. The issue that I've got is that the only machines I've got to move things around is that one tractor in that field. That's it. I don't have any other tractors right now. It would be nice to get another tractor, but I just don't... I don't want to spend the money on it yet. The only other thing that I can think of doing, which might be quite good, possibly, is buying this thing. But I don't know if it has a tow bar. It seems like it does. And therefore, we'd actually be able to use this thing around the farm to do some jobs. So, I'm going to go ahead and purchase this thing right now. No, I'm not. Next, episode we'll buy that. Next episode. Alright, so he stopped working halfway through the field, which means that he's out of seeds. That is really annoying. But at the same time, actually, we do still have some seeds remaining up here. But yeah, it's a good thing we actually got him on this field instead of the big one, because there's no way they'd actually be able to do the big one. I don't know how I'm going to get these seeds on here, though, is the issue. They're in there. But this thing will not fit in there. So I'm going to have to, like, drop this here. I have just rammed that by accident. And then I'm going to have to get in there, drive that thing out, drive back around here and grab this thing. Yeah, we got this. Oh, that's a tree. Woo! I was going to say I almost smacked into it. I did smack into it. But yeah, we just got to drive around here. We got to attach onto that trailer, drive it forwards and out of there. Oh, turning circle. Yep, that works. And then we can use these. Because I've got no way of getting them off here other than just pushing them. So we drive this straight out of here. And we leave it there. Which is bizarre in itself, but sure. We're then going to drive back around, attach back onto the seeder, and that should be good. We do fit through here. Yeah, we do. Nice. Alright, I do want to move that plow out of the way as well. And I do eventually want to get like a big shed. A big shed would be awesome, actually. Alright, let's drive forwards a little bit. Then reverse backwards, straight into this. And fill it up. There we go, and there we go. Beautiful. Alright, let's see if we can squeeze through here. Totally can. Awesome. And let's get this field done. Alright, so she's going to do that little bit right there. And then she's going to go that way and hopefully get... Ah! She's running me over. Get everything. Maybe. I was just wondering if there was actually an upstairs to the house. And there's this thing. You can actually climb up this ladder, I think. Whoa! This is amazing. I would want my bed up here. I definitely would want my bed up here. Just like a little tiny wall, maybe. Little fence sort of thing. A mattress. Oh, how cool would it be? It'd be awesome. I've always wanted a house like this. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. It's small, but it's nice. Wait, is this a bathroom? Wow, I've always wanted a bath like this. Alright, never mind. I take that bit back. Okay, the worker has completed their task, but they do seem to have left this little bit, so I'm going to just do that. There we go. And that's awesome. Nice. So we got a field of oats right here. We do need to go get some more seeds and some more fertilizer for this thing as soon as we sort of can. But for now, we don't need to seed anything. Well, that big field would be good to seed, but we're not going to do that right now. I need an open shed. I do. I want to store my stuff correctly, and unfortunately, not a lot of it actually fits in here. Like, if I try and drive this in here, like, it hits both sides. There's no way of getting that in there. So it just has to sit outside somewhere, and that's kind of annoying. Okay, I've had a bit of a rejig on the farm. If you look over there, I've actually put that trailer back. I've put the seeder down by the side of the shed, and I've actually put the plow next to that. And honestly, I think that looks pretty good. So now what I'm going to do... Why is that only 2 and that one's 4? It's like it skipped that bit. That's really odd. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and feed the sheep the rest of our grass. We don't have any more than this, so that's all they're getting, I guess, for the next few months. They're at 10,666. That is a cursed number. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is go around and give everyone water again. Yeah. So this needs water, that needs water, that needs water, and that needs water. I'll quickly do that. I believe this is going to be the last load I need to do. I filled up all of those. I've actually filled up this as well. So we are done with this. Awesome. Whoa. Excuse me. Because this trailer right here is now empty, I'm going to store that inside the building too. There's no reason for it to just be sat outside, so yeah, we're going to take it home with us. Come here, yo! Let's go. Alright, I need to drive around these guys. There's a lot of strawberries on the ground right there. I would like to move those guys too, but we don't really need to right now. So, yeah, let's go ahead and drive this into here. We'll go ahead and disconnect it right there. That's fine. And I'm happy with that. Alright, well, new day. Trees still haven't grown. It does take ages for them to grow, to be fair. They are trees, after all. But it is now the month where we need to sell our wool. So let's go ahead and pack it onto that trailer right there, and let's get it sold. I think in order to get this one out of here properly, we're just gonna have to reverse. So let's just connect it on, and we will reverse it straight out of here, just like so. There we go. And we'll pick up the wool that we've got in here first, and then we'll pick up the rest of the wool that's over there, and we'll go get it sold. Alright, well, there's not like a crazy amount of wool right here, but I would say that that is good enough for me. We've got 5,555 liters of wool, whatever that means. Let's go ahead and get this sold. I might actually take some strawberries too. The more money we can get, the better. Although, actually, is this like a really bad time to sell strawberries? Not really, actually, to be fair. Nah, we're in April, so it's like there. It could go really, nah, we'll save all of our strawberries until the end of the year. That's fine. Alright, how much are we gonna get for 5,555 liters of wool? It is time to check. Bam, there we go, 6,654. I don't know if that's like a really good return on investment for sheep, but maybe it is. For the longest time, we've only had, what, like 20 sheep, maybe 10? Like 10 sheep for a while, then 20 sheep for a while, and now we're up to 30 sheep. But like, I guess that's not very many sheep. Yeah, I suppose. Anyway, we're on our way back home. Let's go. I'm starting to think maybe I should have sold the strawberries, but never mind. So we're gonna go ahead and just park this trailer up here for now. It's actually not a bad place to park it. I quite like it. Obviously, when we go to harvest that field, it's a bad place to park it, but still, that's fine. I didn't realize this before, and I should have. Or, yeah. When we go to harvest this, we're gonna have nowhere to put it. We're gonna have no trailer. Because our trailer already has stuff in it. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do there. I have no idea. Oh, actually, we are going to be selling our stuff in June anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. We're going to do it right now. So if you're wondering why I'm skipping through time quite a lot, is because I actually want to get a lot of stuff done on the farm, and a lot of it can't be done without any money. And honestly, we have barely any money, so we need to keep doing this. I am checking this every single time for used vehicles, but apparently there's nothing today. And yeah, so that's fine. We now need to go to sleep again. I would really like to be able to pick this up, because realistically I need to sell this as well. But what's going to happen is I'm going to have to sell that, and then I'm going to have to buy something that can pick this up, and then I'm going to have to sell it again, if that makes sense. So I'm going to have to take that back again. But yeah, let's go to sleep again. What the magic deer. Also, let me know whether you like prefer more straight to the point videos where we essentially do one thing in the entire video, or whether you enjoy videos like this where I've jumped around all over the place. The main reason I'm doing this is just because I want to progress, and I feel like it's more fun to progress quickly rather than slowly, because it can get very, 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 very slow, and I don't want that. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and take this for sale, and hopefully we get a very nice amount of money for it. Oh no, wait. Alright, we don't actually sell it here, we sell it on the train. Okay. Okay, this is weird. So, this will be the first time I actually call the train in. That's animal stuff. That's still animal stuff. I think I'm gonna have to rent a train. I don't know how I do that though. I think there's like a button to do it somewhere over here. I don't really know where the button is. One sec. Alright, so the button is like here. What I'm gonna do though is I'm actually gonna reverse this up to there, and hopefully we can actually dump it out as if there's like a silo here. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that there isn't, but we're gonna go ahead and reverse it that way anyway. And if it does work, I'll be happy. No. Oh, yes. It says start overloading soybeans. I don't know what that's gonna load them into though. I'm kind of scared. I'm a little bit scared to do this. I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright, here it goes. Our soybeans are being deployed out the back. Into nothingness. Okay, I'm scared. I don't know what I just did. Wait, actually, hold on. Maybe that counts as being in a silo. It does! Aha! Okay, so we're good then. We're good. So we just rent the train. The train will come here, and then we can sell our stuff. That's it. And then we're done. Interesting. Do I want to do that today? Of course I do. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll get the train here, we'll sell the 9,000 or whatever, and we'll get rid of it, and we'll get our money. Okay, I've waited here a while, and nothing has actually happened. It says train is going to arrive soon at 2.4 kilometers, but it said that the whole time, and the train hasn't actually arrived. The train hasn't seemingly moved. So I don't know what's going on there, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you guys very much for watching. It might have been a bit of a weird one today where we did loads of random stuff, but in the next one, hopefully we end up doing something pretty cool. And we buy that machine, maybe. So yeah, for now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Goodbye.